Hello, everyone. Deb and I were talking, we were talking about motion is lotion and movement being medicine, and how sometimes we think we have to do this for like really long lengths of time. And so we don't work out or we don't move as much because we're like, well, we don't have X amount of time to go do that. And really, it's kind of like taking those, if you're looking at your steps, taking extra steps, parking further away from the door, going up the flight of stairs instead of taking the elevator. Well, all of those things add up. So we were talking about like just some things that we can even do, like just 2-minute movements. And Deb came up with a couple, so I'll let her start and then we'll go from there.
I'm gonna totally blank now. No, I'm not. So I think we even talked about the other day, but just like a shoulder roll to keep your joints going, a plank, and it doesn't have to be 2 minutes because I can't even do a minute plank, but just a plank, maybe a couple times a day, because I've realized I think I would like to try them in different spurts because it does feel good to kind of stretch. And you have to know your own comfort level too. So these are not for everybody.
Right.
My PT had told me to like lay on my back and press my belly to the floor and go to a bridge. Downward dog is a yoga move. That one, stretch, that feels so good. Our granddaughter actually was doing that a lot. Now she's walking, but she was doing that a lot. And I did it with her. I was like, this feels really good. We forget that things that are natural to a baby to stretch and do those things, that we don't necessarily have to give those up. So those are a couple. You already gave a couple more, but.
Well, and so one thing I was telling Deb, she and I both tend to hold a lot of tension in our shoulders. And I said, one of the things that I've learned recently that I absolutely love is you take a tennis ball and you go against a wall and you just roll that tennis ball all over, like all the places that feel tight. And you can feel how much that really loosens it up. It's almost like giving yourself a massage, which of course, if you're going like this, that can be good too. But I feel like it's not as relaxing because I feel like that I'm tensing other parts of my body, like to massage my own shoulders. But taking the tennis ball and rolling that around can just really loosen up our shoulders. And you can do that anywhere, like even like if it's your lower back or, anything that feels kind of tight, you can take that tennis ball and put it right in that spot that you need the massage and just roll it around. Again, if anything is painful though, you want to be aware. If anything's painful, you don't want to do that. This should feel good. I mean, it might feel a little uncomfortable because your muscles sore, but nothing should ever be painful. And actually everything that Deb and I said, exercise should not be painful ever. So if you're doing something and it's causing you pain, make sure that you don't do that. And it might be something that you need to get checked out with a physician, but whatever, exercise should never be painful. We do talk about sore muscles sometimes, and that's just any time we're using muscles we haven't used. And if you do find that they're sore, moving that muscle a little bit again the next day, not to do anything strenuous, but just to move it. That's where that movement is medicine comes in, because it actually helps your muscles heal. Yep.
Yeah, sore muscle is actually a good thing.
It is.
Because there are a lot of muscles we don't use. So if you're doing a new kind of movement and you have a sore muscle, that's actually good. It means that muscle hasn't been used for a long time. Because I know for me, I tend to do kind of the same things where I walk a lot, which is great, but there are muscles I'm not using that I could be better at. And I don't remember if you mentioned the sink push-ups, but
I did not.
We were saying earlier that even like working that in, like you do the dishes and then you do like, 10 push-ups against the sink or walk your hands along the sink. Those are really good ways to use your upper muscles without sit-ups. I don't think have been proven to be real good for anyone. I know for me, I'm not supposed to do them because of my back. So that's a good way to get that upper body movement without all the sit-ups would be more your core anyway, but then maybe a bridge or.
I was gonna say, I think your bridge is a better alternative to sit up. I've been to gyms recently and I don't even see anybody like promoting sit-ups in any way. I think because of the way we do them, sometimes we can really cause more damage to our neck and our back than really
Our core, which is what we want to work, is our
And
core.
I don't
Yeah.
think it really does much for our core. So anyway, if you have some 2-minute exercises that you do, or like just things that you help, that help you remember that movement is medicine, share with us. Because again, everything that we can do to help share the information through the community is just, it's beneficial to all of us.
Mhm. It is. And I know, we talked about, like for me, I think I'm going to make a note in my phone just called 2-minute movements. And so, because I forget about a lot of them, I still end up doing the same ones. And if we have a whole list and we go, oh, I kind of want to do that one right now. Well, that would be fun. So
Yeah.
it'd be, I only have a limited number of movements I could think of. It would be neat to have just a collaborative
Yep.
community, whatever. So we can make a big list in our phone.
Yeah.
Or wherever, a piece of paper that you hang up on your fridge, whatever, maybe that's even better, actually. Every time you go in the fridge, you go, oh, I could do that 2-minute movement right now. I actually like that.
It's actually a really good idea.
I like it. I might do that.
All right, everybody, let us know how you're doing. And let us know if you have any 2-minute movements, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.